Now I'm going to show you how to go ahead and find the mean and the median in Excel. So I already put the data into Excel here, and there's a couple ways you can do it. So one way to do it is if you already had that data analysis tool pack installed, like we saw in the video on histograms. So what we did is we did insert, and then if you click my add-ins and click that arrow down and hit manage other add-ins, you'll see at the bottom of the screen this Excel add-ins, and then if you hit go, make sure that first tool pack is clicked and hit OK. So if that's already in and you've already done that, then up here at data, you're going to click data, and then on the right, you'll see that data analysis. So I'm going to click that. Now, the one we want to click this time, it's not going to be histogram, it's going to be descriptive statistics, because that's what we're doing here, right? We're doing descriptive statistics. We're doing those calculations on the data that we have. We're not making inferences yet, right? We're just describing the data. So I'm going to click descriptive statistics, hit OK, and then I have to do my input range. So I'm going to select my input data. And remember, when you select, you're going to click the first cell, hold down your mouse or your touchpad, and scroll down to your last data point. And then I do also want to click Summary Statistics. Then I hit OK. So what I can see here is, this is really nice. There's my mean, there is my median, and there is my mode. So it does all three for you in one shot. There are other great things here too that we'll talk about a little bit later. Here's your count, was 20 data points. Here's the sum, right? We saw this when we did the mean by hand. Your min and your max. So it does a lot of great calculations, but you get that mean, median, and mode in one shot if you have that data analysis tool pack. Now, if you don't have the data analysis tool pack, you can still go ahead and find these things, but you'll have to do it one at a time. So to do the formula for the mean, you're going to hit an equal sign first, and then you're going to write average. So Excel uses average instead of mean. So we're going to hit that average. Okay. And you just double click on it, you'll see it pop up. And now it's going to ask you for the numbers. So again, you're going to hold down the mouse and select your data. And then you can just hit enter. And there is our average. Now the thing is, it won't label it though, so you may want to write mean, in the cell next to it. I'm not going to do the same thing for the median. I hit equals first, so we always put an equal sign when we're typing in a formula directly. And then if I start typing median, you'll see it will come up pretty quick, and you can just double click it. And then I'm going to go ahead and select my data. Okay. Now once it's selected, you can put the parentheses if you want to, but you don't have to. You can just hit enter, and it will give you your median. All right, hang on, something's wrong. Okay, see, I missed something. So I'm looking at this and I'm saying something's wrong because I know my median should be 21.5. And I'm trying to find out what I did wrong, and I notice I missed the 65 on the bottom. Now, see how there's a little green mark there? That actually tells me that something's wrong. So there's an exclamation point. Not that it has to be wrong, but see how it says formula omits adjacent cells. So it's telling me that there's another number there that I did not include. Now, if I meant to do that, that's fine. But if I didn't mean to do that, I need to fix that. So I'm going to fix it. Let's delete it and try it again. So Excel will often help you if it thinks you made a mistake. You may not have. So if I wanted to leave the outlier out, then I would not have made a mistake, right? But I did in this case. So let's try it again. All right, that looks better. So now I got all my data. I don't see a little exclamation point or anything as a warning. So it worked out well. And you can just kind of play around here. So they do have a mode too. Now, I would recommend doing mode multi. If you just do mode singular, it will only give you one mode. But if there's more than one mode, it won't show them all. So you may want to do multi-mode unless you know that you only have one mode here. Because sometimes data sets have more than one mode and you want to make sure that all of them are selected. So there's our mode. So you just have to do them one at a time. And whenever you type a formula in Excel, you always start with an equal sign. Excel's pretty intuitive. So if you just kind of type in what you want, it will usually pop up. So like I just started typing mode, and then it will describe what it is to you next to it. So if you're not sure which one to use, then again, you can kind of read the directions here or watch the videos and I'll tell you which one I recommend. So like I said, I recommend the mode multi one because it will return as many modes as there are. So some data sets may have more than one. Oh, sorry, just delete that.